Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. I am thoroughly surprised I haven't gotten any messages from Atlus about going into the new stuff. I'm really glad about that. It means I can show you guys some more stuff because I really do enjoy this game. It's the reason why I went straight into a New Game Plus after I finished the original time I played through it. And it's probably what I'm going to do again after I beat this. I'm not even kidding you. The first Persona 5 playthrough I did, the original game, I went through 3 times back to back. The first time was for you guys, second time was check out the New Game Plus, and the third time was me just having fun. And I'm probably going to do that again. Anyway, that being said, after this video, there will be only 2 more weeks of Persona 5 if I've done my math correctly. That means 6 more sets. Once that's done, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be coming out, and the week after that, Cyberpunk 2077 will be coming out. Looking forward to both of those games. I might even do a little side thing and do what I did with Dragon Age and do a 3 Let's Plays of Cyberpunk running side by side on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because of the origin system they have. I want to see how the saving works in that game first before I decide to do that. If it is where it has multiple files like this, I'll definitely do that, but we'll see. I'll be in for a lot of work if I do that, but I've done it before multiple times. Anyway, that being said, we are on the 18th. There is nothing to do at night tonight. Let me check my characters. All the baton passes are up. Tails up, so I don't need to do any of that. There's nothing really we need to do, honestly. Let me pull up my checky listy. Okay. Now let's go to our room real quick and check what I have in terms of these. Alright, so I have... So let's just do this. Hold on a second. So, I never really did a lot of these during the Let's Play itself. These are basically gifts you get for hanging out with your confidants. During certain events, you will just hang out with them, have fun, you know, stuff like that. I got those into that already. Some of them are required after a certain social link rank. You have to go to certain locations after certain dates. So we have to keep that in mind. So let's leave it there. So we got the giant sea slug. Where is that? There's no sea slug on my list? There isn't. Weird. Okumare. We got that. That was for hanging out with Haru on 11/6. So November 6th. The Featherman Dolls. Where is that at? I think it's the hero figurine, which is Futaba and Akihabara. The Swan Boat we got with hanging out with Iwate and Inokashira. By the way, the Kamada you get for hanging out with Haru is at Asakusa. The Ramen Bowl was hanging out with Ryuji and Ogikubo. The King Piece was hanging out with the Tower Arcana in Ometehama. I don't know. The Sushi Teacup was hanging out with Oya at the sushi bar. Star Stickers was hanging out with Yusuke and Ikebukuro. Hamaya Yusuke at the Meiji Shrine. The I Love Tokyo was Futaba at Asakusa. The Sky Tree Lamp, which is the Sky Tower Lamp I've written down, is hanging out at the Fortune at Asakusa. The statue we got from hanging out with, I believe, Yusuke. Yep, and Ueno. The Jinyan was hanging out with Makoto and Subarashi. The Shumai Kushin was hanging out with Makoto on Sundays in Chinatown. The balloons was... Hold on, no. The King Piece, I forgot to mention. I didn't mention that right. King Piece was Star in Jimbocho. This is Tower in Otahama. The Choco Fountain was with An and Shibuya. And these are stuff already up. Okay. Now the reason why I did that is so I can see who we have left to do to get some of these side stuff. So, I doubt anyone's out right now. Alright. Temperance. That one I can only get if I hang out, if I romance her. Okay. Okay. No reason to do anything, so let's just make stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, make it alone. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the future, you know, never know.
Nice.
Alright. Because we will have some free days just hanging around coming up, so I want to make sure I had all that written out. Now I'm going to try to do this entire the rest of the social link in one go. Alright, so... Flowerpedia, might as well. Free time on a train. If you have books to read, read it. This guide, unfortunately, doesn't tell us to read all the books. Other free times you can spend at night as well.
See.
I have other plans. Sorry, Haru.
Okay.
Excuse me. Because we're going to hang out with Sumire for as long as we can. Alright, so Personas, I have Faith, Wunderbar. Hello. Go at once.
I'll just add
Let's
this.
do our obligatory save. Excuse me. Hello, Sumire. Let's hang out.
What?
Don't overthink it.
I see.
And I've already calico.
Can I talk to you?
So, none of these matter except for the phone call at the end. I'm so sorry. Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed that I was acting strangely, and they were probably being nice to me knowing I had just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought it was just figurative. Something about my slump. I was just living my life, like I didn't even have a care that she was gone. I can't take the shame. It wasn't on purpose.
But...
Well, yes, but even then, how can I forgive myself? Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did. When I chose where I went, I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. I was so pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything. Calm down. I'm sorry, I lost my composure.
Can I talk to you?
I started to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. So, this isn't something I like to advertise very often involving me. This line she mentioned, I'm starting to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. I actually do suffer from memory loss. Not major like, you know, who am I, who are you? Well, sometimes who are you, but I always know, you know, who my friends are, who my family are, stuff like that. But I do suffer from not remembering a lot of things when I was younger. Like, even in high school, there are still some things I don't remember. There are a lot of reasons why that's the case. And this phrasing here, after I realized I had lost a lot of my memory, this hits really close to home. It's one of the reasons why I connect to Sumire a lot. Even though I have not lost family like this, I haven't lost a sibling. I've lost, you know, grandparents, sadly, but never a sibling. Someone I grew up with. Well, I grew up with my grandfather, but that's besides the point. It's still difficult to consciously know you have forgotten important things. It is really, really hard. So, it's one of the reasons why I like Sumire a lot as a character. It's one of those things I connect with very closely. And I think they handle her story pretty interestingly. Anyway, enough sappy stuff. I want to talk about how it used to be for Kasumi and me. Would you listen? Sure. Kasumi started gymnastics really early, and I was even younger, so I copied her in almost everything. I went to class 2. I was too little to really understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well. The coach would get me little rewards like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines since it kept getting us ice cream. All for ice cream, huh?
Yes.
I guess so, but clearly it worked. Clearly it worked, right? We worked hard, though. We earned that ice cream, we would talk and laugh. Those days were so fun. And one day, around when we started going to junior meets, Kasumi asked me, if we can become #1 in the world, does that mean we get to eat all the ice cream? We get all the ice cream we could eat? Oh, with a straight face, of course. She could be really funny sometimes. Hey! Whatever motivates you. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if there were more athletes who like, yeah, I joined because I want a lot of ice cream. Because that's such a humanizing thing. That is genius. Everything came so easily to her, and every day, she only got better. You remember what my coach said, Senpai? That Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness. Kasumi was... Did we actually meet her coach? Oh yeah, we did! Before... Did we? Memory's weird. Kasumi was so bold, she was like a beacon of confidence.
So...
And one day I realized I'd never catch up. Didn't matter how hard I tried, I'd have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. Kasumi was always the one up on the podium. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. I always told her not to worry about me, but all she said she'd wait until we could enjoy it together. She really believed in me. She said we'd be the best in the world someday. She had her own practices too, or to do, but she was always so busy helping me. She spent hours trying to help me. She was so kind and strong. She was the perfect older sister. Kasumi's kindness was so infuriating. I can imagine. She was always the one on the podium, surrounded by flashing lights, but all I could do was watch from the shadows. I'm not Kasumi. No matter what I do, I'll never be like her. So be you. If she'd just given up on me, it wouldn't have hurt so much. At least then people would stop trying to compare us.
Yes.
Yes, that's one way to put it. The thought kept coming back every day. My mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Either that, or I should just be Kasumi. She's the one people really want. Sumeda is the one who's useless, pointless. Who would care if she died? Another little bit that hits a little too close to home. Not going to touch on that subject. I'm still working through that, but I honestly believe you should never compare yourself to the successes or achievements of another person. No matter what. For example, no matter what, I will never be as popular or as famous as Markiplier on YouTube. I just don't have that charisma. I can do the, the happy, hyperactive introductions and the goodbyes, but I can never be Markiplier. I can never be him. And I don't want to be him. I don't want to try to be as popular as him. I'm comfortable just having the 2,000 subscribers I have now and the comments I get every so often. I'm happy with that. Which is why I try to find my self-fulfillment in other fields. Like, I'm trying to get into writing. I really love writing. I love storytelling. I want to write a book, or I want to write a story for a game, or something along those lines. I want to do those so badly. And so, those are the fields I'm interested in. This is just a hobby to me. And Sumeda should have come to that conclusion too. She should have realized, I will never be like Kasumi. I might as well find out what I'm good at. If she really wanted to be not compared to her sister, she should have found something that was hers. And yeah. In case you can't tell, I wanted to be a psychologist too when I was younger. So I kind of developed some of those analytical things. But my sister died instead. Why did she have to protect an idiot like me? What happens now?
Senpai.
I can't stop here. No. I want to keep doing gymnastics as Sumeda. I want to hit those heights Kasumi was aiming for. Otherwise, I'd never be able to face her.
Please, listen to me.
Will you keep going out with me now that I'm Sumeda? I want you to hold me to this, to make sure I don't run away from who I am again. I can manage that.
Thank you very much.
I'll take you up on that then. You must think I'm pretty lame. But I guess that's Sumeda, that's who I am. Own it! Come on! I have to be stronger both in heart and with my gymnastic skills.
Maybe some other time.
But for now, I'm Sumeda Yoshizawa, and it's nice to meet you again. So sweet. Follow up! Yes! And
Alright.
fitness talk. If negotiation with any kind of shadow fails, we can try again. So, with her in my party, if I fail negotiation, Sumeda can just go, nah. Let me show you some of our routine. This really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Shall we go?
Yeah. Oop, there's my mouse. Alright. Now we have to pick choice 2. You have to face it. Actually, what'd she say? I didn't read it. One thing that happened earlier today, I'm sorry that you had seen me so excited me. As soon as I acknowledged myself as Sameda, my gymnastics started to fall apart too, but this is the real me, I guess. You have to face it. Yes, I'm done turning my eyes from it. Good girl. I'll think about where Kasumi got her strength from and what I can do as Sameda. She's still comparing herself to her sister. Side note, crossword today the answer is Dionysus. If you don't know how to spell that, it is D-I-O-N-Y-S-U-S. Dionysus. Alrighty then. Can I make some curry? Damn.
Hey!
Alright, let's brew some coffee.
Oh.
Whoa.
I haven't brewed coffee in a while.
Yes.
It's not a free night, so. Nice. Coffee's still one of those drinks I can never get into. I really want to develop a taste for it too, because I hear that some coffees are really good.
Let me explain.
The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. I think I already did this one. I just can't handle overly bitter drinks. I just can't handle it. Excuse me. Alrighty then. So there is a free daytime we can do, as well as our free evening. This is just an entire free day, including free time at class. Let's do some reading. The Medjed Menace. Get that out of the way. Alright, now there are two things we can do. I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually do them due to the rain, though. Alright, so Anna's busy, so I can't hang out with her. And it's raining, so Haru is unavailable. And I can't do that. Okay. So, nothing I can do today. Oop. Dang it again. Alright, then, let's head to the shop and see what they have for sale.
It's raining? Yo. Okay.
Sell all
You
this.
should be grateful. Alright.
I know I can't.
All right,
There's nothing I
which
can
one?
buy that's gonna be better. So.
The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder.
Just showing you that there are still some really good gear you can get that are available at this point in time. Some of which are actually pretty close to ultimate weapon standards. All right. What about
That's good. Okay.
ranged weapons?
All right, which one? Shotguns are surprisingly popular and in very short supply.
Actually, let's
They
do
always
some
sell out quickly.
customizations.
All right. Sounds good.
I love that
Even
666.
though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire if it gets too humid.
Alright, so everything seems to be up at max. EXHR.
The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder.
Of HR, okay.
A high-power receiver might be just what this baby needs. Keeps
All
it stable,
those
then you
HR.
don't lose out on power.
Gugnia. I always go for HR.
Even though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns can... that one good.
And since I have maxed my socially with him, all this stuff is free.
That's what you're sure thing. Kid, this thing's already a beast.
The
But if you give it a
XDR.
receiver, good.
There we go. Agent Day.
Fix up the accuracy and you should be good as long as you get the hang of the
Alright,
rapid
that's
reload.
good. Well, protector.
Okay. Alright, which one?
Yeah, again, see? This is pretty good.
We got new protective gear in that looks pretty damn close to the real thing. Alright.
Anything good here? Nope. Alright, so we have nothing to do today. At this time, if you're free, a good thing to do is to go fishing. If you want to, you can get you can get a achievement for doing that. You can go to the batting cages over here. Get that done. I should show where it's at. Let's stop by also Ty's place.
I don't like all this.
This is where the batting cages are, by the way. Alright, let's see if we can get some medicinal
There's no one here.
stuff.
Please head to the exam room. Well, which do you want? You want that? You
Don't need those.
anything.
That's good.
Do you know what it actually costs to make a new medicine? Oh, did you decide?
That.
Here you go. That should work.
Give me
Thanks.
that.
You want that one?
Give me
Here you
that.
go. That should work.
So,
Oh,
18 of
okay.
those. I'm good. Alright, we're good.
Take care.
Thank you. Alright. Let's head back to the cafe. Let's head back to LeBlanc. Again, nothing to do. Did I just accidentally call them? I did.
Yes.
Oh, it's all about us going to Mementos.
Huh?
I hate when I do that. Hello, can I help you? There we go. Can I make some curry?
Hey, hey.
Ah, yes, curry!
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes.
I want curry so badly. That's so good.
Let me explain.
Alright, grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. That's actually very interesting. Yeah, that does make sense. The acidity and the spices mixed with the mellowness of an apple. Yeah, that could do. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
2 master curries. Alright. Got me some curry. Alright. The answer for the question here is a snake.
This is.
That is the statue of Minerva, the goddess of justice in Greek mythology. She is blinded because that way she isn't influenced by her decisions, and she's stepping on a snake that is corruption. But of course, it's never that easy. Alright, let me see here. I'm trying to remember all the little side stuff I need to do. Alright, today is the 21st. 21st, wow. Okay. Alright. We're going to do one more day, and then I'm going to end it. I'm going to look into what's left afterwards in terms of... Let's go here. In terms of the rest of the game. and how long I think I can handle. How many times I think I can cut it in half. Think out.
What?
Don't overthink it.
I see. Thank you. We should get going.
Oh no, Cricket. I thought you were gone!
You know,
Alright, Kasumi helped me through this special regime several times. It gets tough after a while. Your limbs start feeling heavier the longer you keep them up. Whenever we did this before, all I could do was focus on how well Kasumi was doing and how much I wanted to stop. Kasumi was probably so disappointed in me, I got tired out so quick. Any options? So... Are you frustrated? It's not that I was frustrated, I just felt so miserable that I couldn't match up to Kasumi. She never doubted herself for a second, and then there's me. Oh, I think it's almost time for my coach to show up. I'm kind of nervous. Any options? So we haven't met her yet.
yes.
You can say that. She's tough on us, but she's a great mentor. She's been helping Kasumi and me for a long time. Even through all my stupid delusions, ask Kasumi, she never stopped helping me. Don't know what I'd do without her. Love her design. Hello, Coach I can say his name, Hiraguchi. I really like her design. Sumere? Maybe just my imagination, but you seem like your old self again. Yes, I'm sorry I worried you. I've been running away from what happened to my sister. So you realized. Are you okay now?
Please, listen to me.
I'm not totally back to my normal self, but I'm working towards a new goal. I want to be the best in the world. So now I'm going to do what I can as Sumere. I see. By the way, who's this? Oh, this is my senpai from school. We both came here for a lesson. Ah, so you're... Fine, let's have you go first, Sumere. You can start with your combination.
Yes.
Smart. She has some amazing moves. Alright, so I'm very certain that she's going to mention this, but that's actually a really good tactic to help learn how to learn how to be a good gymnast. Martial arts will help you develop arm strength, leg strength, as well as developing your core, which is really important for a gymnast. I was in Taekwondo as a kid. It was a thing around here for a while, but it really did help solidify my core when I was doing it. It's also a great workout too. It does give a good reason why she's able to eat so much but not gain any weight. She's burning off all that extra calorie. That was so freaking fast. She really got those aggressive moves down. She really is just like her sister. Okay, you can take a break. We'll do some more. We'll do some more later. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for bringing
Coach
me here.
Hiraguchi, thanks for all your help today. So how did I do? I tried to put some real force into that combination. You said you were going to form with Sumere this time. I didn't see that at all. All I saw out there was Kasumi, or a shadow of her, at least. What? Kasumi defined her performance by her boldness, yes, but that's not something you can appropriate for yourself. It came from the energy within her. That's what made her Kasumi. I told you to think about who you really are. Seems like you still don't understand what I meant. You need to stop hiding behind Kasumi. If you keep denying yourself like this, how can she still call you her rival? What's that supposed to? I never wanted to draw attention to it, but Kasumi had a very competitive streak. She hated to lose. She would always tell me. She was so jealous of her little sister and her delicate, graceful style. I can't lose to her, she said. She wanted you to see that. She said that? That's impossible. Kasumi could do anything, and I was nothing. another thing. When you idolize someone, you put them on a pedestal. They can't do wrong. Kasumi was a person. Obviously, she'd have her own faults. No one's perfect. There has never, in the history of the world, in my opinion, ever been a perfect person. And I don't think anyone's ever come close to that lofty ideal. Purely because it's impossible. The world won't let you. So Kasumi obviously would have had these faults too. That's all I wanted to say, but I suggest you think a little harder about it. Okay, it's your turn now. Get ready. Oh no! You okay? Thank you, but I'm fine. I noticed she was quite impressed with your physical abilities. Compared to you, though, I was pitiful. Me? Graceful? Now that I think about it, I guess that's the one thing that my coach used to compliment me on. But even that, I couldn't match Kasumi's performance at all. Makes sense. If you're trying to copy Kasumi, you're graceful, she's aggressive, it won't gel at all. Now she says Kasumi saw me as a rival? I don't believe it. I mean, all I was doing was imitating her. Ever since the beginning, I was just following Kasumi. That was fine in the beginning. I loved being with Kasumi, and it was fun. But ever since I started noticing the difference in our gymnastic skills, one thing became clear. I'll always be someone less than Kasumi. I'm just worth Lord. That isn't true.
Thank you very much.
Still, something occurred to me when Coach told me what Kasumi said. I realized, just like she wanted to show me what she could do, I still want you to see my own abilities. You remember, like how I tried showing off the back of the batting cages? Maybe that's what I need to chase. Maybe that feeling can help me get some confidence. It sounds like even Kasumi liked my more subtle and delicate moves, so if I mix it with her aggressive style... Any options, so it'll be like a duet. Right? Maybe I'll be able to step up my routine. If the key here is showing you what I can do, then I just need you to watch me again. You go with me again? Of course.
Thank you so much.
As long as I've got you behind me, Senpai, I can keep moving forward. Codependency. Dangerous! It's okay to rely on someone, just don't let it become the main source. It's okay to rely on someone, just don't let that become everything about you. Like, you can rely on your friends, you can rely on your family. Don't let that be your sole drive. Because you'll just crash and burn. I'll think about what else I can do, but I figure, when I figure it out, I'll let you know. Alright.
Alright.
Good effort.
Thank you. Yeah, codependency is dangerous. No problem. Coach Hitaguchi is so strict, isn't she? She wasn't going easy on you at all. She used to make me and Kasumi work so hard. She was so harsh, she even made me cry a couple times. But Kasumi said she was probably tough on us because she saw our potential. Thanks to Kasumi supporting me with her strength, I kept working hard. Alright, you might just be as tough. I love a good challenge. So you let that struggle fuel you. I wish I could do that. You'll do good. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to end it here so I can look into how much more time I have left and see if I can get those other 6 sets out.
I'll just add this.
If not, I'll come up with something to be a buffer between the 2 sets. I have an idea what I can do. But we'll see. So, hope you guys enjoyed the set. I apologize, this set kind of got heavy with a lot of psychological talks. And got a little oppressive near the beginning, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.